Alright, recording. I'm not even readied up. Yay, recordings.
Being ready is,
irrelevant.
It's a professional thing. You just don't...
Yeah, we had like a 5-minute conversation between episodes about something that was politically stuff, and we're not talking about that here because I don't want to talk about political stuff that happened like over a year ago at this point.
It's not really that important anyway. Oh, good stuff is right over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where that... Oh, I'm trying to remember what map we spawned in. I'm like, oh, right, duh.
I know this fight. I know this area well enough because of Astalos.
Astalos is an easy fight, though.
My friends carded to him the other day, and all I could do was laugh at him because I was just like, come on, man, it's not that hard.
Well, like, it's much harder in, like, G rank and stuff.
He's been in G rank. I was just laughing.
Yeah. Oh, God, the fake dead bird. Ugh. It's not even annoying. It's like, it tricks you up once, and then when you learn about it, it's like, okay, yeah, this is never going to trick me up again.
I still hit it.
Well, I just know, like, as soon as I can walk through him, then he's dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
And what was the other one? The cuckoo? Cuckoo? Or...
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think we're playing Zelda.
I mean, you never know.
It's not even the same shape as it. Can't even play it off of that. And plus, if you hit him hard enough, he just dies. He doesn't summon more. That'd be impressive for a 100 game to like make a reference to that, though. Not to mention, it is Nintendo. They have the license to do something like that if they ever made updates for this, which they actually said they weren't going to ever. Well, like, yeah, Generations is old, but I mean, you can still improve a couple things. Then again, I think this is also Hunter B team. He's dead. Yep. Like, this isn't
Holy crap.
This isn't the main Monster Hunter team. 'Cause I think the main Monster Hunter team was the Monster Hunter... Oh god, brain work. Monster Hunter World team. I think this is more of the B team, wasn't it?
I don't know about that. Maybe. I don't know if it was a B team per se.
Well, you know what I mean by B team. I mean, like, you know how Platinum has B team.
Yeah.
Talk about Platinum. I've never played Legends of Korra. I've never even seen the animation of it.
Did they make a video? Platinum game?
Yeah, what I remember someone telling me, yeah.
That's weird. That sounds weird to me.
Well, I mean, like, I think Platinum also made the Avatar game when they weren't under Platinum. I think it was just a lot of the devs.
Huh. I have no idea about that.
I think. I honestly do not know. But, like, what I've been told, it's pretty much the same game, minus the certain puzzle elements that I hate in Avatar, the Avatar game.
You might be over in area...
9.
1.
I'm assuming 9 at this point. I'll keep looping around just in case, but I'm going to say area 9.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, no, area... wherever the hell I am.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll say about, like, a good minute or so. So, yeah, how is Korra? I'm assuming you vlogged it, because, like, I think you and I were fans of, Last Airbender.
I didn't really care about it.
I never saw one episode, but I wanted the series to get further in before I started watching it, and then I forgot about it.
Yeah, pretty much. I just didn't have that much interest. Like, I thought Avatar was great, and I was like,
well, what I've seen on Facebook and Twitter and stuff, because people do post, like, those little short clips of it, Korra got pretty good. Korra got pretty good. Like, I saw, like, a couple fight scenes, and it seems like it's a little more story building than it was in Avatar, but, like, Avatar was more or less, like, testing grounds for that kind of animation. It, oh yeah, it's in the same art style. So I mean, like, if it's the art style problem, it's still in the same style.
No, I think I just wouldn't like story.
There are some returning characters, but obviously it's like a couple years after. So like it's couple years. I mean, like couple decades. So like everyone's older. Toph is like old woman. I like. Toph, Zuko, and everyone else are like super old. Aang's dead because how the Avatar thing works. But Aang did have grandchildren, or children, so there are grandkids. And plus, like, even in, I think that was actually one of the toughest things for me to watch, actually, for The Last Airbender, was in the Fire book. Because of, like, Aang figuring out that he wasn't, like, a monk. And how, like, the Avatar could kill and not worry about monks' religion and stuff.
That's what I liked about Avatar. I felt like it was scary.
It was definitely, like, very depression heavy. So, like, I'm not gonna lie, I suffered through a little bit of depression here and there watching that show because, like, it's like, oh, is Aang actually gonna kill Fire Lord, or is he gonna, like, do something else? And, like, thankfully he does the other thing, because, like, isn't, like, Aang canonically, isn't he, like, 12 in that, or something?
I think so, somewhere around there.
Like, 12, 14, I'd say.
Yeah. I just think it was a whole thing about it. That's what I liked about it. And I don't feel like Korra was
I'll probably end up watching it soon, and I'll probably give you, like, thoughts on, like, the first couple seasons of it.
okay.
Ooh, wait, hold on. I have a Thunder Elemental blade. Let me go get that. I took the quest in Rena, but I had to, like, I have a neural weapon that might be good for this. So I was like, oh, I need to return the quest. Crap. Not talismans. I always do that thing where it's like, oh, it's the second, not always the first one.
Speaking of, I think different talismans. I got one with Tremorous and Gathering. Better.
Did you get, like, a decoration slot with it too?
I don't think I heard that, but it's fine.
Once again, how I do things, I just go for decoration slots.
That's just how I do things, but everything else I use for focus, so...
Okay.
Later I'm gonna try and max out my decoration slots.
Which we're gonna have to do all over again when you get a proper Switch, because I don't think we said this in recording, but you don't own a Switch. You're renting one.
Yeah. Sadly not my own, but I don't mind personally. I can go solo if I have to, because I enjoy playing.
Like, I'll help you, but I mean, it's a situation of, like, I'm just not gonna record it at that point.
Yeah, there's no real reason to.
So, I'm in 6 right now, so I'm area 7.
Where does Plesion spawn? This is my first time playing this game.
Area 7. This is also another map that I know very well because of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate.
Oh, was this for you?
Yep. This Dragon Island, the volcano is different, and I think that's actually about it.
You know, despite the time I put into World, I never actually thought about it.
I had to for the 100% thing, and he's kind of bull.
He's very fun, which is why I always do it.
Yeah, he has super armor, and I hate that in any game, in all honesty. Like, people know my complaints about the Sword Art Online games that have been following me for years. Like, every enemy in that damn game has super armor.
Have you played those games?
I have. I've beat, like, all 3 of them I owned.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, 4 of them. Sorry, I own Fatal Bullet.
How's Fatal Bullet?
Horrendous.
Oh,
Well, the problem is, it's a cool concept. It's just gameplay elements. They messed it all up. I like the idea of an MMO, like an MMO but being a single player or a multiplayer experience. I like that. And then they brought the principle of, oh, you can create your own character, but realistically you're just Kirito.
Yeah, that's what they did at Paul Really.
Customize him, yeah. That's really all it is. And like, I'm not gonna say, like, on a programming level, they have the right tools. It's just, I think, the Sword Art Online just kind of screws it from doing what they want to do with it.
I think they can just do their own.
They tried to with the hollow fragments with Philly? How do I pronounce that? Her whatever. Her storyline was actually going to be its own original game, and then they just didn't get enough funding for it. Now, granted, they still need to do a complete overhaul on it because I don't like the fact that every enemy has super armor and you do little to no damage. But they do like crazy amounts of damage to you, so there's definitely scaling problems. But it's a good foundation for what could be a great game. It's just Bandai Namco, or their inability of actually programming stuff. Damn it! I need to sharpen! This thing is on par with the Golden Dagger, so like I need to sharpen a lot. But yeah, going over tangents of another time. What were we talking about?
I don't remember. All I remember is the Sword Art Online discussion now.
Oh, great. Yeah, but this monster isn't that tough. He's just more of an annoyance till he starts T-posing. Oh yeah, we're talking about the lava fish thing in World. Yeah, the super armor. When you break off the super armor, it's fine, but it's basically like with my white sharpness dual blades I was using at the time, which I think was the Devil Joe? Yeah, I was planking off his, like, it does that weird thing where it softens when he goes down to the lava and then hardens as he stays above lava. I still think white sharpness would cut through that, because that's like the second highest sharpness you get in the entire game.
Yeah, I don't think they have purple yet, right? Or did they hide it with like
I think they did, but it was like a very hard one. I don't even think I have the weapon. So yeah, like, I just felt kind of like, oh, I'm gonna just sit around, wait till he comes up again, and then see if I can break off, like, his leg piece. It's basically a more dickish version of a bear off. Because at least with bear off, you could just smack the armor off him. Yeah, I don't even think there's a mandatory bear off in this game. Yeah, and there's also no Jade bear off. There's like no subspecies in this game, which I'm upset by. Yeah, because like the deviants take up the subspecies, but like yeah, there's no Jade bear off. There's no green, whatever this thing's called. And like honestly, these are all monsters I fought in 3 Ultimate, so like I know these because of that.
Yeah, I think after this I need to go follow up armor. I just realized right, and that might be helpful. So hopefully the next battle.
Oh my god! I was getting freaking smacked by everything in this fight! No, the problem is, the fish hit me, and then the Royal Ludroth came out of nowhere, smacked me, stunning me, and the fish hit me again, so I'm in like an endless loop at that moment.
Oh, I hate Royal
The Royal Ludroths are not a pain in the fight at all. Like, they're definitely one of the easiest hunts. I mean, it's just like fighting a lizard. Like, if you fought a lizard in real life, you know how to fight a Royal Ludroth.
I don't know about that one.
I fought a lizard before, in the sense of trying to catch it. I was one of those kids, as soon as I saw a lizard outside of a cage, I was just like, I must catch it. And lizards run real damn fast. So I think they're faster than chickens, considering their body weight and speed and whatnot. I've caught chickens before, so I know how to catch a chicken. I just sound like a hunter, don't I? A hunter of domesticated animals. I hate how this weapon has a sub. Yeah, the online lags sometimes, and they just go in T poses.
Well, he's dead, so thanks to Santa's there, plays the odds. I love you.
Plays you off, there we go. I still have nightmares of Green plays you off because there's a 1 hunt in 3 ultimate in the arena, and it hits you real hard. Well, the thing is, I was doing it with like friends of mine, and it just sucks because like the arena hunts are always like a 2-man quest situation. There are some exceptions where you get a full party or 3 people in it, but it's like for the most part it's a 2-on-1 situation.
Yeah.
And the armor set, no matter what you picked, was pretty bad because you had to fight underwater. I still love the underwater controls. I want that to be back in like other hunter games.
If I want underwater, I'll go try some.
It's not that hard. When you get used to it, you get used to it. It's one of those situations.
Nice.
Like, I still remember the first time fighting the Geek Chris underwater. Dude, that was super fun.
I think the main point of contention for me would be getting used to the 3-dimensional buildings, so it's really fun.
True. That actually is kind of weird to get used to.
Hooray! Quest. I need to see this whole quest now.
Yep. Oh, I can go back to my golden blades and have an attack boost because these blades don't have decoration slots. Which is weird because like I thought like every Elder Dragon would have decoration slots, or at least max decoration slots. Not the case.
Okay, so I think there's 2 monsters in the box, basically.
I mean, we have recordings for a reason.
Wait. Oh. Anyways, I've seen you, Nursilla and...
Nursilla, you're gonna have to remind me which one that is.
The spider.
Oh! Oh, that thing.
I'm okay. Right now, I would probably get destroyed if I tried to find her like this, so...
I mean, do you want to make better, like, can you make a better armor set? Do you want to make one?
Yeah, that's what I need for my armor set.
Okay. So...
Nursilla is the weapon.
Okay, so yeah, next time we're gonna do grinding hunts, which, I mean, I want to make this the most vanilla kind of experience for Monster Hunter, because I don't want to, like, A, it's padding, B, it gives me more videos to work with, to put on my YouTube channel. But yeah, like, I do want to show people, like, this is, like, what you do to help out friends, or this is what you do on your own time.
Yeah, this game's a lot of grinding. I love it personally, but
yeah, and that's another thing, because, like, I know people who say, like, oh, games look really awesome when you edit them together. I try to edit every so often if it's like, oh, I made a very bad mistake with Pokemon saying Onix was, like, a very slow rock type or something. Like, I'll edit around that, but, like, yeah, I don't generally like to edit most things. He's one of the fastest in Kanto. I believe he's one of the fastest rock ground splits ever.
Oh my god.
Steelix is more defensive, and yeah, that's topics for another day. So we're gonna stop it here because we're about 20 minutes, and I'll see you guys. Well, we'll see you guys on the next part.